Several days had passed since the incident with Kevin, and the atmosphere among the group of friends was a bit tense. Oliver tried not to bring up the topic of debts, and none of his friends attempted to rush him for explanations. However, there was a feeling in the air that they were all waiting for some action or words from him. At that moment, amidst all this uncertainty, Sarah and Emily began to notice something new. They began to pay attention to the glances and hints that Oliver often threw in Sarah's direction. It all started with a small thing. Oliver began to stay with her more often after meetings, helping with everyday little tasks, and choosing his words with special tenderness when he spoke to her. Emily, being someone who always noticed every detail, was the first to understand that Oliver had feelings for Sarah that had long surpassed friendship. "Haven't you noticed how Oliver has been around you more?" Emily asked during their latest evening together. "What are you smiling about, Sarah, not taking it seriously? Just think about it. He can't take his eyes off you." Emily winked slyly. Sarah laughed, thinking it was just a joke. But deep down, she also began to ponder. Does Oliver really feel something more for her? And what if he does? The next day, Sarah and Oliver found themselves alone together. When the other friends couldn't make it to the next meeting, Oliver suggested going to their favorite cafe, and Sarah happily agreed. They sat at a cozy table by the window talking about everything and nothing. The conversation flowed easily, but Sarah noticed that Oliver had become a bit tense, as if he was about to say something important. After a long silence, Oliver finally took a deep breath and broke the silence. "Sarah, I've wanted to tell you something for a long time," he began, trying to gather all his thoughts into a single confession. Sarah looked at him intently, feeling that the moment had come. Her heart stopped in anticipation as she suddenly realized that she also had feelings for Oliver. "I know this isn't the best moment, but I can't hide it any longer. I think of you not just as a friend. It seems to me that I have felt more for you than just friendship for a long time." Oliver pronounced it quickly, as if he was afraid that if he stopped, he would lose his courage. Sarah was taken aback. She expected it, but hearing it out loud was unexpectedly difficult. Thoughts whirled in her head about what they would do next, how it would affect their friendship and the group as a whole. "Oliver, she began, her voice trembling, unable to find the right words at first. Oliver, seeing her confusion, did not press her. He sighed and said, "I understand that this is unexpected, and I'm not asking you to give me an answer right now. I just wanted you to know that you mean more to me than just a friend. I'm ready for any decision you make." Sarah nodded, trying to process what she had heard.